I want to see what kind of damage is done inside these. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm at the Church of Ireland old graveyard here behind me in Kilrush in County Clare. There's a number of vaults in this old graveyard, and one vault in particular of Colonel Crofton Moore Vandeleur, and he was a ruthless man here. Apparently back in the day he was evicting tenants from their homes. Right guys, so this is the Church of Ireland area here, and you can see there's a couple of vaults as you come in the entrance, and the graveyard it's in a bad state, to be honest. There was a lot of flooding here. There was a lot of flooding here in the old graveyard, and there's a number of graves badly flooded. And I'll go in this way here. I have a beautiful one here, and it's erected by Dr. Thomas B. O'Donnell in fond remembrance of the many virtues and departed worth of his ever to be lamented and beloved wife Anne O'Donnell, who died 3rd of January 1859. So he got this monument erected here in his wife's memory. Now there's an obelisk headstone here, and it's just completely, after falling over, fell into bits. And I don't know if you can see that down there, but this is what I was talking about coming in, is the amount of water. Look at that, the amount of water that's lodged at that gravesite. And sadly the whole thing is toppled over, and you can see where it starts here and comes down around, and it broke that much that the top part just there of the obelisk has landed over beside that grave. So this is the Taylor vault here, and these vaults have the door down below, and then you have the headstone up the top. So that was erected by Ellen Taylor in remembrance of her husband George, who died in 1891. Now I will try and have a look inside these vaults as well. I want to see what kind of damage is done inside these. So you can just see in there, guys, there's a shelf there. There's another shelf on the right. Now you can see just to the right of the light of the torch there. Do you see where the torch is shining this way? You can see water. Look at all that water that's in there. So look at that. You can see there's probably remains down there as well, bones and stuff. The camera, it's hard to look in, maybe this way. Now we can kind of see a bit better. But that's all water there. Look at that. There is actually bones. Look at that, guys. Underneath all that water, there's bones and bits of old iron and probably coffin and stuff underneath all that vault. And there's shelves either side as well, left and right. So I'll just take this off zoom.
Another one there, but I wouldn't even walk there because we went last night.
Yeah, now there's one there just in front, and I'll zoom in and show you. I won't go out there because it is extremely wet.
See the reeds? That shows them it's like a swamp.
So you can see the side of that chest tomb there has completely caved in. All the brick is falling apart. So all that area there you see, like marsh kind of area there, that's all completely flooded. So all these graves are actually sinking in this old graveyard. Another vault there, you can see the roof is decaying on that. there's an area over there, if you can just see where I'm pointing right there, full of water. About 3 or 4 foot of water in that grave.
There, how bad it is actually.
Now you can read some of these ones here. This is erected by Mary Meehan in memory of her beloved son Thomas, who died the 1st of February, and there's no, I can't see the date, that age 38 years old. So some of those you can see.
You can see the water there?
That is completely flooded. And I wish I could get in a bit closer. I'm just going to try to move in as close as I can, because I really want you to see. There, guys, look at that. All that area around there, if you can see where my finger is pointing, that's all flooded. That's a grave area there that's completely flooded. You can just see all the old graves there broken. All that area completely covered in water. You can just see what I'm talking about there. Look at all that water has come in on top of that grave. And it's actually, all those weeds are grown there like marsh. And that's the kind of stuff that you'd see that would, that's the kind of stuff you'd see that would grow by a river bank, you know, a Shannon bank or a river. I'm just trying to show you this vault here. Now, they do put new plaques on them. So we have Patrick Casey here, who died the 5th of May in 1996, and his sister Mary died in 1998. So there's people still being buried in these old vaults. 1998, and I don't know if I see anything in there, guys. Probably won't. You can just see inside. Look at what it looks like inside. Look at all that old grass, and there's bits of crosses down there maybe. I see a gold cross, look at that. That's a gold cross there, guys. It looks like a handle of a coffin or something like that. It's perfect condition. Like, you can see the gold on it all the time. So we're just coming up, and the only thing I've seen they've done in this graveyard is this path here. They've made this kind of a walkway here. But like, it doesn't make sense just making a path when all the rest of the graves are falling apart. It wouldn't be the paths I'd be worried about. So what we're going to do now, we're going up here now. This is the Vandeleur. That's the mausoleum, a huge mausoleum. So you have this man here overlooking all the other graves, built in a very extravagant mausoleum.
Steps are made out of tombstones.
Steps are made out of tombstones, because I can't see where they got the idea to do this, because it doesn't make sense to me. They have a path that comes up, and there's a gravestone at the very top of it, 2 gravestones at the top of the path. So that doesn't make sense, people walking on that. But this is the final resting place here of Colonel Crofton Vandeleur, and he was an MP as well here in the Kilrush area, and apparently the Vandeleurs owned a lot of, you know, property, land, even townlands and stuff like that. So that's the mausoleum they have. The door of it, of the mausoleum. And then you have the coat of arms up there then. You have a bird on top, 3 stars and a shield. It's the family's coat of arms. So we'll have a look, guys. I'm going to look inside the mausoleum and see what we can find. And see what we can see. And there we can see inside, just to the right hand side there, we can see shelves. Now there's no coffins in those shelves. Down below maybe, if I can maneuver it. Just straight ahead there on your left, you can see one sticking out. That's a coffin there. And one above that as well. I'll try and look down here. There's a bar there in the way actually. Yeah, so the shelves there. Now, I might try and go over this side. I think it might be better to see what's on this side. There now, guys, you can see that better. That's inside. You see the way they have it built inside? So they're empty, those shelves there. Now down below that, if I can get down below that. So just there, guys, where the light is shining, that's a lead coffin. And above that then we have the other coffin. And the vault is designed like you have that arch kind of entrance. So as you enter the mausoleum, you have shelves left and right.
One on the bottom right. You see it? Very bottom right.
You just barely kind of make out there's one down there.
You might be able to see it from this side.
I'll go over and see on this side. Yeah, just around there now with the torch, you can see there is a coffin there somewhere as well.
And a wreath on the middle shelf there.
There's a wreath on the middle shelf, is there?
Yeah. This is where my torch is now.
Yeah.
And I would say...
It's because of the sunlight that's out today, see, it's very hard to see. But that's the Vandeleur, guys, mausoleum. So the amount of money they had back in the day to erect a mausoleum like this in the 1800s. And it's sad when you think about it. You know, I always say it's the two sides of life, the rich and the poor. Here you can see the rich side of life. And here you can see the poor side of life. The unfortunate ones that, you know, their graves fell apart. That's the Dillon one there.
Look at the red brick on it.
The Dillon vault. I might just go over and look at this. You can see here where the slits are, there's crosses in them there. I don't know what I'll see in here, guys. So just down there, guys, you can see on the left there's a bones there. See the two bones on the left? And then you have bits and pieces of coffins there. There's a cross there as well. You can see the cross. And handles and stuff. And I don't know what else is around the area. They're all broken really, the coffins. But there's two bones over there definitely in the corner of that. So that's the Dillon one. So guys, I think I'm going to wrap up the video here. And if you like this video, guys, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. The bell will let you know when I upload another video. And anybody that's new to the channel here also, please comment below. Let me know where you're from. I like to read the comments and interact with people. So, saying that, guys, I'll talk to you all soon. I'm on the road. We're heading on again. So take care. God bless. Talk to you soon.